Hi, friends. It's Pastor Harley from the Broadway Global Methodist Church. I hope today that you're heading out to church yourself, and if you're coming to be with us, I'll be glad to see you. We're going to be preaching in Jeremiah chapter 29, and in verse 7 he says to some people who've already been carried away, a rolling disaster is hitting Jerusalem and Israel, and people have already been taken away to Babylon. And they're living in exile in a place far away. And Jeremiah the prophet says, "But seek the welfare of the city where I have sent you into exile, and pray to the Lord on its behalf. For in its welfare you will find your welfare." Pray for the peace of the city where the Lord has sent you. The people who had been sent away to Babylon might have supposed that God had given up on them, that even God had finally been unable to save them from literally the hordes of the Babylonian army. The intention of King Nebuchadnezzar, one of the first empire builders, and who was trying to absorb as much territory, influence, power, and plunder as he possibly could. Ranged against all this, they found that while their military might was as nothing, and they were carried away and planted in other cities and told never to return. Don't think about going back. And Jeremiah says, "This is where I've sent you. This is where I've placed you. Think, my friend, about the community that you're in, about the nation that you're in, troubled as it is. You're to pray for the peace of that. You're to understand that your welfare and the welfare of the people that you live around, even those who are not following Christ, they're bound up together. There always has been, alongside the work of the church, the work of the community. We don't compromise on principles. We uphold human dignity, justice, truth, and holiness. But we are to be a blessing, to be peacemakers and merciful, and just a blessing to the people around us. God has placed us into communities. Be a blessing in that community. Amen.